What's up, everyone? This is the Smart Fanatic, and today I'll be reviewing All Out 2021. So, without further ado, let's get right into this review. So, starting off with the buy-in match, we had Best Friends and Jurassic Express versus Matt Hardy, Private Party, and TH2. This was just okay. I mean, I really didn't care about this match too much, and I definitely do not care about the Hardy family office. I mean, you know, they're just pretty boring to me. I just can't get myself to care about this faction. So yeah, just an okay match. So starting with the opening match on the main card, we had Miro versus Eddie Kingston for the TNT Championship. This was really, really good. I really enjoyed this match a lot. And you know, I gotta say, this might be Eddie Kingston's best match in AEW so far. Yeah, he and Miro had really good in-ring chemistry. And yeah, just a really good match. And after that, we had Jon Moxley versus Satoshi Kojima. This was pretty good. I didn't really have a problem with it. The only thing was that it was a bit sluggish at some parts, but you know, all around it was pretty entertaining, I thought. And this was my first exposure to Satoshi Kojima, and you know, he was pretty good, I thought. But the real talking point was what happened post-match when Minoru Suzuki showed up for his first appearance in AEW. And yeah, he and Jon Moxley just, you know, went at it. It was pretty cool to see. And you know, Minoru Suzuki is another person who I haven't really had that much exposure to. So yeah, I need to look up some of his matches sometime. But yeah, all around a pretty good match. And next we had Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, versus Chris Statlander for the AEW Women's Championship. This was good. I thought these two really worked well together. And you know, the best spot of the match had to be when Britt Baker hit the Panama Sunrise. I marked out for that. I was like, oh my gosh, she hit it. She hit Adam Cole's move. So yeah, little did we know that was a bit of foreshadowing for what was to come later on. But yeah, overall, a really good match between these two. And then we move on to the Young Bucks versus the Lucha Bros in a steel cage match for the AEW Tag Team Championships. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say it, 5 stars. This match was incredible. Wow, what a match. It was so good. It was just non-stop action, and you know, it did get pretty brutal very quickly. So, Matt Jackson, he had this shoe which had thumbtacks on the bottom of it. And so, at one point, Nick Jackson, he threw Pentagon into the shoe face first, and Pentagon's face kind of got like stuck into the shoe with the thumbtacks, and he was like all bloody and stuff. I was like, whoa, that is very hardcore. So yeah, this match was just incredible, so good. The only question I have is that, is it better than the Young Bucks versus Kenny Omega and Adam Page at Revolution? I would say no. It is very close though. It is a close second. But yeah, fantastic match. And then we got the Women's Casino Battle Royal. Okay, so I like this match and I don't like this match. I like this match because Ruby Soho made her debut, aka Ruby Riott. Yeah, she got a really good ovation. And, you know, she was in the final 2 with Thunder Rosa, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm a big fan of Thunder Rosa. But yeah, Ruby So she ended up winning the whole thing. So yeah, that was really cool as well. Now, what I didn't like about this match was the treatment of Rio and Hikaru Shida. They just felt like complete afterthoughts, even though they have held the title before. They just didn't really play a big part in this match as you think that they would. So yeah, that kind of irked me a little bit. So yeah, all in all, an okay battle royal. And up next was MJF versus Chris Jericho. This was pretty good. I didn't really have too much of a problem with it. And I thought Jericho did pretty good in there. He didn't like botch or anything. So yeah, they had a pretty good match. I will say though, the ending, I would have had MJF win because I think that would have made for a better story. But yeah, that's just me. But yeah, good match though. And then we had CM Punk versus Darby Allin. This was great. I really enjoyed this. And you know, CM Punk, he still looks good. He's still in shape. He still wrestles the same. And yeah, I thought Darby Allin was the perfect opponent for CM Punk's first match in AEW. So yeah, a really good match all around. And now, the match that everybody has been looking forward to. We get Paul White versus QT Marshall. Now, I don't care what anyone says, this match was great. I love this match. It was a 5-star classic, and yeah, they went out there and killed it. I couldn't really say that was the straight face. This match was what it was. I mean, Paul White basically squashed QT Marshall. So, yeah, at least it was kept short and sweet. That's the best thing about this match. So yeah, I just hope we never have to see QT Marshall on another pay-per-view ever again. And now for the main event, we get Kenny Omega versus Christian Cage. Okay, I thought this match was okay. I just thought that their Rampage match was way better. Yeah, I don't know. Something was just a little off for me. It was just kind of slow paced a bit compared to their Rampage match. Yeah, the match was still fine. That was just, I didn't really enjoy it as much as I thought I would. But the real talking point is what happened post-match. When we had the return of Adam, or the debut, I should say, of Adam Cole Bay. This was great. I'm a huge Adam Cole fan. And, you know, the best part is that he is with the Elite. I was like, whoa, what is happening? Wow, that faction is really going to dominate these next few months and probably years. But that is not all. We also got the debut of Bryan freaking Danielson. What? 2 debuts in the same night, or 3 actually. That's just crazy. Oh man. I'm also a big fan of Bryan Danielson too. So yeah, these next couple of months are going to be really interesting. I'm going to tell you that right now. Wow, this roster is so stacked that it's really unreal, and that WWE better watch their backs. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, overall, a very, very good pay-per-view. I really enjoyed it. The best match of the night, definitely Young Bucks versus Lucha Bros, no question. That match is just perfect. But yeah, there really wasn't a bad match besides Paul White versus QT Marshall, but at least it was kept short. So yeah, that will do it for this review. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what other pay-per-views you want me to review. So yeah, with all that being said, this has been the ASMR Fanatic signing